Look at the beautiful mess on the floor.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today it is project day. This is going to be the baby's accent wall. Right here I have taped off where like the crib is, how tall the crib is. So we don't put any decals behind the crib because that's wasted space. My crib has a full back, so you're not going to see the wall. Anyways, I don't know if this will be up before or after baby comes. As you can see, baby's coming any day. So we're just gonna get started. I'll link these decals down below in the description box. They're from Urban Walls. And, sorry, I'm out of breath. Pregnant. Happens. And I'm actually using a nail card from Uber Chic, a scraper card from Uber Chic, to put them on the wall. I'll probably speed this process up a little bit and put some fun music to it. And I probably won't show you, I don't know what we're going to see. I don't know what I'm going to leave to show you and what I'm not going to leave to show you. But this is a 6-foot ladder. I also have a little helper here today. So, you know, we're going to have some fun. This is a 6-foot ladder. I'm 5'5". This is a ladder that my father recommended I get. I have 9-foot ceilings. He said to get this one because I could use it for more than just inside my house. We could use it outside the house as well. And I love things that are for dual purposes. Anyways, let's get started. I think I'm going to start with the lower decals so I can figure out what I'm doing before I start with the upper ones. So if I get cut off in frame and you can't see the lower ones, I'll probably edit that out and just show you the above ones. Here's the wall. This is what we're doing. Let's get going for today. That these all come on like a big strip. I individually cut them out and then I stuck them on the wall using painter's tape to place them. And then you peel off the backing and then there's the adhesive paper on top that you peel off. I'm using this to scrape over top to really get it to stick on these little finer details. This will save your life. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I've done one. I did it slowly because I was real nervous, but I think this is going to go a lot faster than I originally thought.
Yourself to do like a fast thing.
Mm-hmm.
So they'll see me right now?
No.
It's just you?
Mm-hmm.
But if I step in here?
Yep. That's all that. I'm going to give you guys a close-up of this one. It's the biggest airplane on the wall. And I'm going to show you guys like in-depth review of how I'm doing it, how I like to do it, what I found was the easiest way. That's what I'm going to show you. First, I'm going to put my phone on silent. So when I first started, I just started taking them off and placing them again. But if you're OCD like me, what you are actually going to want to do is peel off a little corner of the decal and then place it down there. Sorry, I'm out of breath. A lot of movement today. Place it down here, and then I'm gonna take off this tape. Be careful taking off this top tape. It will rip the transfer paper. I didn't have any of it rip my decals because I heard it ripping and stop. Sorry, my camera shut off. And because my camera shut off, you guys missed completely what happened. So I ended up sticking that bottom wing down just a little bit, taking off the backing completely, and then lightly running my finger across the center of the wings to stick the plane onto the wall. And now I'm going to be taking my scraper card and pushing out all those extra bumps and bubbles and things like that. I can see there's a ripple right here, and so I'm going to start there and push out. And then I'm going to do the wings all the way out. I'm going to do the wings down here. And I'm starting from the center and working out because you don't want to work center in. You could get bubbles. You could shift it just a little bit, possibly. Just any bubbles are easier to come out on the edge. Okay, so that whole part's done. Now we're going to move down the tail. Okay, so now this whole thing is on. I really went over these little propeller parts as well, especially on the smaller planes. They were even skinnier because those will probably come up. But I'm gonna start from the bottom, and I just take my little scraper card to peel up this transfer tape. I think it sticks to my wall more because this is like builder's grade, kind of cheap paint. It's not a nice satin finish. It's like the base of the base. So I think that's why the transfer tape is sticking a little bit more to the wall for me. But I'm just gonna pull this up. And when it's a big plane like this, I don't care if I rip the transfer tape because I would rather save the decal underneath. So this will be perfect to get off these little propellers without them coming off completely. So that one stayed on. Perfect. Okay, and I just do take my finger over these little fine points after I take off that transfer tape just to make sure it's stuck on there really well and to smooth them out in case they did lift up. Here's some more. Okay. So right here it's starting to lift up off the wall a little bit, so I'm just going to take my little scraper card I've been using and I'm just going to go down the tail again really quick. But I think it's also because you're pulling, like this wants to come and this wants to come, but you're pulling in different directions. So this is where I'm just going to rip this and take care of the wing. Like that. And then we're going to go down the tail. Ta-da! So that is, and then I do just take my hand and rub over the whole thing. You could take your scraper card, I'm sure it would be fine. I just don't want like any little scratch marks for my scraper card on the decals, which sometimes like right here there's like a little bit of like a wrinkle line or something. I do just lightly go over it and rub it out. But that was basically it. This was the fastest accent wall I've ever done. Let me back you guys up really quick so you can see the whole effect. Okay, so that was basically it. Super easy. Would have taken, I actually don't know how much time it took because my camera died, so I had to wait for 2 hours. But it was super quick. The thing I liked about these is that I didn't have to worry about like paint drying or paint running out. I was able to still like go lay my little one down for a nap. When my camera died, I was able to wait and not have to wash out paintbrushes and things like that. I also like these because they can be temporary, if that makes sense. Like it's not permanent and it's easier to take them off than like it would be to repaint this wall. So there is that. I'm gonna get this all cleaned up and put the crib back and give you guys the final look of what this wall looks like with the crib here. And yes, I'm taking off the blue tape. The tape is not gonna stay for the crib to go here. It's where my crib look goes. So here it is, completely finished. The crib is from Fisher Price. I'll link it if I can find the link. This is from Copper and Pearl. The wall is by Urban Walls. I'll link them in the description box below. You can pick whatever color planes you want. I'm so excited. I think this is so cute. It just adds the perfect little pop to this baby's room that I've never gotten to do before. This is my first nursery, fourth baby, first nursery room. So I am excited for this little man to get here. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll catch you later. Bye. Now I have it put it here. Just this one. I actually need your help. Will you be my cameraman so I can get a close-up of doing this one?